Well, hello, hello, everybody out there in the world. Happy sunny but chilly Sunday to all you out there. From here in the U.S. Northeast, where there is barely a puff of cloud in the sky, a lot of sun, and not much temperature. Not much at all. Hey, Phil Boswell, you're here early this time. Good to see you, settling in so soon. I think it's been a while since you got to watch from the beginning. We've got Wade Parker here. Welcome, Wade Parker, and thanks for being a channel member. I see an Ingrid Goretic, 1966. Glad to see a new face in the crowd, and welcome. And we've got APEC here as well. Hey, Dwar Arts. Good to see you again. You two made it very early. Well, luckily it's only like 10 minutes early. Or actually, only 10, it's like 4 minutes early now. William Aylward, welcome. Sunday, Raceway Park. Welcome to you too. So, Dwar Arts, are you working on any new horrible monsters for us to fight in the future? Hopeful Dreamer, good to see you back. Optimistic Pessimist, same to you. Hope you all have been having a wonderful / relaxing / productive week. I think those of you who've been on Discord know I had a bit of a week. But got productive yesterday with some pie making and some not planting my peppers yet, but I'm cold stratifying them, I think is the word. No, that's what you do with seeds. I'm cold hardening them. But it was too cold last night, so I brought them back inside. Hey there, Bjorkbox. Excited to see how this goes. I just got settled in a swamp that reaches 46 degrees in the summer. I hope that's in-game and not in real life, because that sounds awful in real life. Well, while we are waiting for 10 o'clock to roll around, I'm going to kickstart the music again. If those of you who are here could take a moment to hit that like button, that will help get the stream out to the YouTubes at large, and will bring a smile to my face, which you'll be able to see very shortly. My real face. Yes, definitely my real face. I think I have one. All right, I got the music again. Yorkbach says, if I wanted to experience it in real life, I'd have moved to Florida. Yeah. Very little in this timeline could align to make that happen. Yeah. I catch your drift. Wade Parker sees 42 to 48 C in the summer. We do here too, but like it's usually not humid. Ingrid Goretic, hi, I can finally watch live. You were busy moving to a new house. Well, congratulations. Hope you're all well. Yeah, we're doing better now that the kids and the wife are no longer sick. So it was a heck of a week, but things are looking up. And welcome, Genesis. Good to see you back. Phil Boswell says, the trick is to click the like button now. Then when the stream is done, click it again until I've watched the VOD back. Then third time pays for all. Noe Delac, good morning, happy Sunday. Today is my partner's birthday, so I'll see you all next week. Well, congratulations to your partner. And what do you mean? You're not going to sit down and watch some Kurazar together? What kind of birthday is that? Come on. Hopeful Dream is playing 1.22 now. Spears knockback looks too strong. I did see that in who was I watching? Actually, I think it was Mahjong Blomsky was sending drifters flying. Dwarves was swinging by for a bit. You gotta get breakfast. Well, thanks for stopping by. And Phil Boswell is starting up SOTA. I forget what that stands for. Zero Coil, good to see you back. Brookbox has been hitting moose like 7 feet away. Like they knocked them back 7 feet. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. They kind of hop too, as I recall. All right, well, I spy 10 clocks. Let's get you all in game. Hello everyone, my name is Kurazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, where we left off kind of in the middle of a bench project last time. We chiseled these little simple benches, but I didn't really like the extra blue. Like, we just don't need more blue here. So we took a break to go and try some Swavite, which I'm not sure is the right decision yet. And if it's not, then I have a third option in mind. But we're going to start today with a little bit of bench work. We'll also fill in these flower pots. I think with, I guess these are planters. I want to kind of get like sort of random plants in here. I don't want to have like very like, oh, we're going to put, you know, a particular tree sapling in each of these two, and then this one's going to be, you know, blue lupins or whatnot. I want to kind of just sort of randomize these flowers as if these are the just decorative labor of love kind of things. Kind of akin to how we just sort of speckled everything over here in these gardens and didn't really like arrange them. Oh right, these are flowering. Very cool. That reminds me though, I think I write this down. Yes, this is for chores originally, but I want to replace the dead orange tree. We have 2 dead orange trees, actually. So let's get that going on real quick, because it'll take just a second here. Assuming that I can find my orange tree saplings. Here we are. Need 2. Let's swap you out for the axe. And welcome to the guy from Saturn. Greetings, Earthling friends and fellow extraterrestrials. Well, greetings, fellow extraterrestrial. It is 10 of the bells, yeah. You had a mod that caused a village to spawn on the seafloor, Yorkbox? That's pretty wild. Like a village of like living people? Pretty wild. The merfolk. Oh, they're both white there. Neat. I like both when they're synced up and when they're not. It's like it's interesting both ways. Like this one over here is still green. And this one is dead. It done died. Alright, buddy. Someday all these trees will grow. Successfully. There we go. Can I eat? Oh. It's on the crock. There we go. SOTA is Shroud of the Avatar. Okay. Which is audaciously not optimized. That seems to be the trend these days. Alright, so not pink marble. I'm going to I'll just grab both of these and send them back where they belong. Quarry slabs. I'm just going to plop... yeah, sandstone. This is definitely sandstone, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Why do I have... Oh, right, because we were digging out the Swavite. Okay, well, I don't need these stones, so... Buy, and buy. There's a song about buy, and buy, wasn't there? Long time ago. Let's see, we're going to want a finishing chisel, which I don't have on hand. Let's also take a moment to go and just replenish our food a little bit. We have 2 left in there. Your world settings, asks Zero Coil. Block size, world and block size, do you leave it at default? I think so. I I actually, if you want to, in the video description, there should be a download link to the original world. Now that world was generated in 1.19, but you can reuse the seed and settings inside like the world generator. Just grab one of you for now. And goodbye. We got Ryua and Wobbly Boost here. Welcome, both of you. Good to see you guys again. All right, let's grab... let's try both this and the finishing chisel, which is definitely somewhere. Uh-oh. I had a finishing chisel. Oh, is it on my back? It is not on my back. Is it over here? Nope, that's shoes. I could have sworn... I'm not wearing anything on my back. I could have sworn that I had like a pack full of stuff that I put down somewhere. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Well, it's somewhere, I guess. Oh, you know what? We have the toolbox. I did make a toolbox. I just don't know how to put things in there regularly enough. I did. Oh, well, look at that. I fooled myself. I'm too organized, apparently. Let's get a couple of these off of here. I'm going to try it both with... Let's see, right shift, select rock. Oh, I need a hammer. I want to try it both with chiseled or polished and non-polished. I don't know, just seems the thing to do. Can I right shift plus... Ah, there we go. There we go. No, that's not what I wanted, but okay. Swap again. Okay, and then you. All right. So what we're going to do here is... You know what? I think I'm just going to plop these down. We'll do like one over here. One over the other side. And I guess you go there. And grab you. And we'll just slap down you guys over here. And I'm just going to put down these guys. I'll put them down. I'm going to say to them, your mother never loved you. That's a put down right there. Yeah, that's right. They'll never recover from that one. All right, so let's grab the pantograph. I'm going to put it into just shape mode. So grab that, and that, and that, and then we'll grab you, and you, and you. I'm going to get my lantern back out to get some better lighting in here. Oop, for my hammer. That is not the right color. That is not the right color nor texture. I think it's a little too noisy for in here. So I want to try one more option, which is going to take us a little bit away from the temple temporarily. And then if that one fails, then I think I'm going to default to probably... I'm going to go get some granite. Because we literally have not used granite at all in any of these builds. So I think it's time. We could use granite for like just a nice neutral color that's a little deeper than the other colors we have here. But not as deep as, say, slate or even shale. So, yeah. And to that end... I'll stop being coy about it. And what I want to do is on the map here, we identified a place where there's potentially some uranium. Gotta find it again. Ah, right here. So uranium, I don't care about the uranium itself, but what this signifies is that it could have uranium in it, which means it would need to have a stone type that supports uranium. So we go to the handbook. Uranium can be found in only a few things. We have uranium in... Oh, andesite. That's new. Andesite or chalk. Oh, this must have changed, because I could have sworn uranium was, like, only in kimberlite. Well, shoot. I want to say that a mod changed that. I want to say... Well, it could still take a look. I think this is from the Bricklayers mod, because I'm pretty sure, unless this changed since 1.18 or 19 last time I checked, uranium used to only spawn in kimberlite. So I guess we'll see. We got uranium in phyllite. Yeah, every rock can hold it. That's a little suspect. It's a little sus right there. So yeah, let's go try taking a core sample from around here. Maybe even a couple, but we'll take like one right in here for sure. What else do I have around here? So we'll maybe also like go a little bit of ways away and take another sample with the Pro Pick and see if we get more hits nearby there. Okay, toolbox. We'll put things in the toolbox for real this time. Although I don't think I need to. Like we're not going to go and get 12 of these. We're going to get like a little bit of, hopefully, kimberlite. And if there ain't none there, then we go get granite, which is like right over here. So that is the plan. That is the plan. Ooh, there's a translocator over here. We could tear apart. Neat. Well, it is calm. So I vote we risk it for the brisket or the biscuit. I'm going to throw out this stupid block here. I did not want. And let's go and see what there is to be seen down here. Actually, do I have ladders? I do have ladders. Great. Pink granite. Oh, did I say pink granite, not pink marble earlier? What's in which chest? Yeah. What's in the box? Actually, there are two potential what's in the box jokes. There's the dark one, and then there's the Weird Al UHF one. Nothing is in the box. You lose. Hey there, Fenrir the Unchained. What's on the checklist for today? We are making benches, and then we're going to work on the dormitories. Once we settle once and for all what these benches are going to actually hold, or what they'll be made of. Oh, lovely day. We have caves here. Not what I wanted to deal with. How bad is this one? Ah, that's okay. Yeah, we'll dig right here. Alright, so down we go. You know, I'm going to light this up just to keep things from spawning down here and annoying me. I actually can't wait to update to 1.22 because the range of light in your hand is so much better in 122. It actually matches the placed blocks. Oh, it's very unstable here. Lovely. Is there something like malachite with a dark base color? I think there's emerald in basalt that you can get down really low in the world. That is super ultra rare. 1.22 broke your game. That's unfortunate. You might need to try like a full reinstall. I found that it... Oh. There is a ruin right here. Okay. I hope it isn't one of the huge ones. I mean, it'd be kind of cool, but... Oh, it is a huge one, isn't it? Oh boy. Well, that's lucky. That is super lucky. Wow. Did I stumble into this? What? No way. A resonator. Oh, this is a nice ruin. Wow. Guys, this is huge. Look, a friend. Later, dude. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, we got some beautiful book piles, too. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we are... Ooh. Ding. Oh, I haven't seen this one before. What is this? That's the wrong button. No. Toggled bulk. Lovely. I can't open the journal. I'll have to fix some settings there. Here, let me... What is toggle bulk here? Let's see. J. Journal. Toggle pile crate bulk. You're going to be... Q. Yeah, sure. Alright. There we go. So it was tapestry, and it was what? It was 9, I believe? Oh, I guess they show up in the order you find them. Schematic C. A mobile colossus for scaffold and hoisting. May they inspire our tired workmen, oh boy. When they first started moving, the crowds almost panicked and fled, but eventually a cheer went up. Finally, we had made something greater than ourselves. They made Gundams. That's what I'm getting out of this. Well, well, well. Well, 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 well. Dangerous, both of these. This is not what we're here for, but I will have to come back here with a backpack. Because there's some cool stuff to be had here. Ugh. And creepy stuff, but that's for later. Alright, we're going to plop you there. And you there. Need a moving truck? Yeah, pretty much. This is quite the find. We must go deeper. You know, I'm going to take another sample here. Just to verify that we're still in uranium territory. So a long, long time ago, I thought that... it's a creepy noise. I thought that the Pro Pick checked like a chunk, like a 16 or 32 by 32 chunk. That was an illusion caused by how the prospect... what was it called? Better prospecting... Prospector info? That's what it was. It was that mod and how it showed it on the map. Oh, right here. And so it actually checks specific column of blocks that you're on. Like, very specifically, that column. Uranium, okay. So still possible. Just keep going. Kimberlite will most likely be the... If it's here, it'll be like the bottom layer of stone will be here. Can also occasionally take a tippy tap. Oops. Take one right here. Why not? Prospecting ruined by a ruin, yeah. Onward and downward. I would love some kimberlite, though. Come on, game, don't do this to me. Don't fool me with uranium and then tell me there's nothing here. Your coffee's hitting your frontal lobe, APEC. Oh, andesite. Looked kind of green for a second there. Okay. We still have a couple more blocks to go, so there could still be something down here that we're looking for. No ore node nearby. Which doesn't say a whole lot, but still. You still use the prospecting mod because it makes a cleaner heat map. Yeah, I can see that. Well, we just dug ourselves into a little glowworm cave with saltpeter, which is very cute, the glowworms. Only problem is our ladders have run dry. And I'm a little leery of just hopping down here. I don't hear anything. I don't see anything. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. A little dangerous, not gonna lie. We're going to drop these starting here. We're also going to block off and fill in this water here. There we go. My shovel. There it is. Oh, come on. What the? Oh, okay. I see. One there and there and one there. That should do it. Yeah, okay. These are really cute. I heard that sound. I was like, what the? Oh, right. All right. A bite to eat while things get really crazy down here. It's going to get creepy soon. Let's grab the saltpeter, though, over here. It's been a while since I found some of this, and I think we're running either out or low on it, as I recall. So we'll get this while we're here. No reason not to. Oh, we gotta be careful. It's gonna disappear in the water, I think. I think it actually will just, like, dissipate in the water. No, we're getting those at least. They're falling close enough to us. Yeah, powdered. Yep, there it goes. Powdered stuff that falls in water will disappear. Oh, that's creepy. That's very creepy. Underwater creepy music goes pretty hard, not gonna lie. It's interesting how it kind of bounces in the water for a second before it breaks. Come on. Give a minute or so before it gets real creepy in here, so we're okay for a moment. Come here. There we go. Did I get it all? Not quite. A couple more pieces here. Alright. Downward. And dig. Oop. I don't think we're going to find any andesite down here, unfortunately. We're already very close to the bottom of the world. Yeah, I think the uranium tricked us a little bit here. Hey there, Smiley. I saw your hello earlier, and I was in the middle of a thought, and I didn't respond to it, so I apologize for that. Good to see you again. We are what's on the go for today? We are doing temple work as usual. Benches and dormitories. We're going to pop up real quick to let our stability recover somewhat. Yeah, I'm going to pick up the ladders up to a point, like, say, here. Plop some dirt down. And we're just going to come right back here to get the... how bad are we here? Yeah, we'll go upstairs real quick. We'll go up, we'll recover, and we'll come back with a fresh reset watch of stability. You know what? We'll even go back and we'll grab the stuff we need to collect all the goodies here. So Actually bring like a full-on chest for our backs. It's still calm, so we can run through the night. Too much worry. And we won't have to worry about those torches going out because we're just going to pop back here in a moment anyway. Oop. I can never get out of here. Alright. Time to run face first into some hyenas. But yeah, the handheld light in this version and earlier is pretty pitiful. And it's wild to see the difference in 1.22. Like, you can see so much farther. And if I demonstrate by putting the lantern down here, so we can see okay to there. Like, it's just so much brighter now. I can see that grass over there, which I can't now, since I'm holding it. Hope there's no holes in the ground here. Ooh. Black coal on the surface. Well, well, well. Don't mind if I do. Just mark that for later. If we were in 1.22, that'd be a great boon because we could find fire clay there. Alright. What? Oh, we're right here. Alright, let's put our tools back in the toolbox. So I can forget where they are again. We need the hammer. Don't need the pantograph. Shoot. I'm gonna start a new bin somewhere. Do I have any spare trunks? No. Alright, I need like a junk trunk. I also need a chest. A regular sized chest. Alright, here's the plan. I'm taking this chest with me. We'll see how that plan works out. I'm gonna chuck this silty gunk into there. Muddy gravel. No. Junk chest is out here. Junk chest out this way. Let's pick one for junk. Is it you? It's you now. Junk, 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 junk. Junk. Replace. Junk. And... oh, junk, sort of. And we're going to go and remove the sand from the other chest. How funny it would look if you could carry a trunk on your back. I think you can change the settings in CarryOn to do that, actually. I think it's just off by default. That was information given to me by someone else, so I don't know if it's true. But you could say, big if true. Eeny, meeny, miny, box, yeah. Okay, you come with me, buddy. I got sandstone sand and limestone sand. We can put limestone sand in the limestone box. And the sandstone is kind of like limestone, so we'll put it in the limestone box. I'm very organized, I swear. Actually, I'll bring you back out. Alright, we'll put these guys somewhere else. Okay. Still calm, so let's go back to that spot and we'll just get some... oh. Where did those come from? Oh, those were in that chest, weren't they? Shoot. They look just like limestone to me. Yep. Yep, that's... yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very, very pale and pasty, just like me. my. Oh, we got borax here. That is quite threatening, not gonna lie. Oh, that's threatening too. Later, dude. If you couldn't hear, it was the sound of a boat horn drawing back. We're going the right direction. Good. It feels suddenly farther away than the first time. I don't know why. Maybe since it's temporally unstable, it's distorting the space-time continuum. I like how you didn't make up a silly name for chert because the word chert is already silly. I could call it like button-down chert or something. Just gonna pop down right in here, right about in the middle. I'm only gonna get one of these though. I won't need much. So let's just. I guess we'll bust our way. Yeah, left. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. 6 and 7. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So put 8 and 9 here. That's 1, 2, and then you can stand here. We'll measure out precisely. Hey, Pixel Pair. You saw books? Yeah, we found that just a minute ago. It's a pretty cool room with a lot of great stuff in it. Eddie's in the space-time continuum. Gambling with miners and I lost my shirt. You know what's funny is that apparently, I didn't know this, but chert is actually just a type of flint in real life. In fact, I think most flint is chert or something like that. Naturally. I would do this to myself, wouldn't I? Alright, we're going to do that. We're just going to put down some more dirt. Oops. Good enough. But yes, it actually doesn't make sense that chert in the game is any weaker than flint for knapping tools. Hey there, Inga Raymond. Welcome. And thanks for being a channel member. While I'm on the topic of administrative stuff, those of you who happen to be here and haven't hit the like button, if you could take a second to do that, that would be very much appreciated. Let's get all this granite out of here. All right. And now let's never come back because it's going to be a real, oops, awful place to be in the very near future. You know, I've actually seen people talk about turning like large underground caverns and stuff into like arenas, and I might try that in the future, just because farming temporal gears has become a lot more involved, shall we say. Kind of worth it. Oh, no thanks. Yeah. Oh boy. Gonna do a bit of that. I'm just going to chuck these stones into this corner then. Oh, come on. Get over there, please. Oh my goodness. Stop. Stop throwing them against the block. You know what? There we go. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's get this stuff and get out of here. This place sucks. This place is awful. Just a reminder for those of you curious, I do have the setting turned on where you can always pick up the ruined blocks. The fact that it takes 4 glue, which means 4 resin, to fully fix up one like ruined block with the stuff is just too much. Way too much. Ah, we want you to, of course. Naturally. What else I got here? I can stack you. Let's see. More books. Books, books, and more books. We also have, speaking of books, we have you. And was there another one? Yeah, here we go. You. What's this? Dark Beat. I suspect this is from a mod. Nothing new. Nothing new. Okay. We'll take you as well, of course. And we're about full up, so let's go ahead and plop some of this stuff in here. You and the lore books can go in there. They don't stack anyway. Anything I don't really need right now can go in here. You saw that, but I didn't get a good look. Can you open the door? Can you put lore books back on those shelves? I don't think you can, but we could try. Oops. No. Sadly, no. Alright, let's get this guy up. Tables are kind of neat. That tapestry will just break when we try to get it, so I won't bother. Alright, so tables going in. Alright. What else is cool here that I would like? None of that really excites me, so I'm going to leave it. The bed. I'll take the bed. Sure. You'll take this too. I do hear a shiver. Which is just lovely. And we might not have room for all these bookshelves. So we might have to make another trip, which I was hoping to avoid. I guess technically I could put 4 of them in this guy and carry it. Some of these might stack, though. I feel like some of them are... I think these 2 are the same. Maybe. Let's see if they stack or not. Hey, I got 3 of those. Sweet. Cool. Empty one. Okay. Let's see. We'll see if any of these stack. One doesn't. I'm going to leave the really broken one. Where was that one? Yeah, we'll leave you here. Just like that. And that's fine. There's also something here. Oh, I can carry this. Oh, yeah. Let's do it. I'll just, tell you what. Alright, so we can just drop everything in here. I can put the chest on my back and put this in my hands. And we'll just waddle our way home. We will be so slow. But hashtag worth it, I guess. Yeah, take all that stuff. It'll fit, so who cares? You got plenty of room. I'll leave this stuff. I don't care about that too much. Anything else in here? No chandelier. Oh, no shit. Good eye. Oh my goodness. I almost didn't check the ceiling. Wow. Chandelier and candle. Candelier. And I suspect there's something under here. Uh-huh. Oh boy, wood lamellar. This stuff is cool though. This is really cool stuff. Nothing new there, okay. You know, I think we've been waiting on the helm, haven't we? Squire bracers. Wow. Okay. You know what? Do you know what? I don't really need sticks, do I? Let's just, like, replace the stuff that we don't need. Because they're just junk. I'll take the Squire bracers. And we'll call it a day right there. I think we're good. Get my torches back. I'll beat the torches up with my, my paper, as one does. And... oh. It's a problem. Okay. Tell you what, we'll break this. Carry this. Oh, we can't pick the lantern up. Apparently it uses my hand. Huh. Okay. Well, then the paper gets to stay. Or wait, hang on a second. I do already have stuff for that. Maybe the candle stays. I don't need more candles. Got plenty of candles. Yeah, candle can stay. We'll just put you on the ground. There. Always lit. Always safe from drifter spawns. Wrong ladder side. Let's get out of here. Call it plundered. Cat mask is back. See the cat in the hat. Okay. Get all these picked up. Plop a piece of dirt in here just to keep silly, dumb climbers out. Grab my torches. Go back for this guy. All in one trip. Can't run, just gotta waddle. Yeah, the sheer amount of junk you get in this game is fun, but also it can really be junk sometimes. Oh boy. I half wonder if it's faster to like run back, plop the chest down, run back here, grab this. I don't think it would be. Or if it was, it would be like 5 seconds faster. I didn't know that it now locks your selected item on your hotbar when you're carrying stuff like that. Didn't used to do that. Too bad you can't put vessels or chests into the elk for temp storage. We could have brought the elk and just like used the saddlebags as storage. But the elk was way over there. Too far away. Man, that's really killing my back, though. We'll have to stretch when we get back. Look at the goat. Don't worry, buddy. We can't chase you right now. Physically can't. Just strolling through the savannah, hoping no cheetahs pop out at us. Greed. Yeah. Weed Parker likes the junk to decorate my house in the game. Oh, I do too. The junk is great for decoration. I don't think it's always great. Like, since it's all destroyed stuff, sometimes it's like, well, why would I have this, like, broken, cobwebby piece of junk in my house? But, like, the books, the piles of books, those are amazing. I'd use them more in vanilla if they showed up more in vanilla. That is one thing that I definitely will give to the Better Ruins mod, is that even with the newer ruins in vanilla, Better Ruins does just make a lot of those decorative blocks way more accessible. This belongs in the museum. Absolutely. I think the plan here is I'm going to drop this guy down and the chest, and they're going to live wherever I put them for a little while so we can get to work. I have plans. Big plans. Those plans start with calling my doctor after I put all this stuff down. Put you like right here. And this guy can go right there. Boop. Alright. Oh, we have more junk to put away too, don't we? Shoot. Okay. Well, let's put the junk away first. Alright, here's the plan. So this is all... Yeah, this is junk. You're not junk, so we'll put you there. What else is not junk? Technically, you're not junk. I mean, it is junk, but... Oops, no. On the back. Okay. Let's go put this stuff away in the beat-up parts chest. Just a reminder, when we do get around to placing these bookshelves and things, the plan is that we're going to clean them up. We'll clean them up by depositing these into the creative inventory and withdrawing nice, new, shiny, clean versions of all these blocks. Alright, let's see. I have a few chests full of these. Okay. I'm going to try putting as many of the shelves in here as I can, just to see if they stack. Oh, these are not... Oh, these are made of like, aged wood, whereas these are acacia or something else. They're like redder wood. That's why you're not stacking. Okay. That's fine. Might stack in here a little bit. With a little bit being the key word. Guess these don't stack here either. Oh, that one's stacked. That one's stacked. Cool. All right. Oh, these guys have Jonas books still in them. I picked them up somehow. Interesting. I wonder if they'll stack after I take the books out of them. Nothing new, nothing new. Okay, that's fine. Do you stack now? You do. Perfect. The mini, the icon still has the Jonas book inside. It's pretty funny. Okay, cool. So that sorts that out a little bit. We got some piles of books. Oh, in the other chest. Shoot. Okay. Oh. There's a bookshelf here. I'll see if it stacks. It does not. Okay. We need to inaugurate a new chest. Let's swap this stuff over to here. This needs to make its way to our tool chest. We're going to pop new junk in here. Yeah, the books can go here too. It's fine. We'll want to take a trip over to the Oasis base here too in a minute. Get a bite to eat before we starve. Let's go grab some more of this stuff. And you know what? Let's bring you with us. Hey there, Service. Welcome. Sapir says, wait, so you're not going to create a bunch of shelves and spend hours upon hours making leather and writing books to fill them? No, that is not part of the plan. Not at all. Maybe in a much, much, much smaller library would that be possible. I don't have a good glass ceramics bin, do I, here? I do not. Well, let's see, I do have a Jonas bin that now contains Jonas items. More clothing. Here we go. Oh, we have 2 of these. Neat. More masks. Tuning cylinder. I'm going to put that up here for now. It's not really a temporal part, but kind of qualifies. Clothes. You know what? I'm going to say that lives here for now. Until I will need a chest again, then it doesn't live there for now. You know, I feel like I had a basket on my back and I put it down somewhere, and now it's just gone. And I don't know where it got to. Go in there. If we get one more of these, we can maybe have... So right now we have chandeliers here, and like hanging up all of these columns here. And my idea was to put our second set of 4 chandeliers like hanging somewhere over here, maybe from like this corner block right here, in all 4 corners. And then if we get one more chandelier, we can do another one, maybe like here. That way we have like really bright chandelier lighting running the whole way through the center of these temple petals. And actually they're quite easy to get. We can go buy them from the luxury traders, usually one at a time. I think I have... Yes, I have 1 basket in here. I'm going to carry you just because I often need one. And let's go reorganize. We got more clothing. Pop you away. We're going to go see... I think we were missing the helmet for the Forlorn Hope set. Pretty sure. You go in there. You. Ah! You go there and wait your turn. Let's get our lantern back on. Put away these empty crocks. Grab a fresh crock. Yeah, the shoes bin was my original basket, but I grabbed a spare basket at some point, and it's just gone. Actually, the one we have now might have been the spare. I might have put it away earlier. Don't know for sure. For sure. Let's go visit the Oasis, where we can plop this helmet in its final place. I think we got 2 pairs of the pants for Forlorn Hope. The helmet is still missing, I want to say. I could be entirely wrong. I am entirely wrong. We already had the full set. Oh, it's the blackguard chest plate we're missing. Okay. Now, do I have a... Yeah, sure, you can go in here. I have an armor bin the other place, but I don't feel like dragging the helmet around again. Alright, back we go. Nothing to do here. No business here. business. You away. Guess I gotta put the rusty gears away. Whatever. I think we have them in here, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay. And then we'll get back on track with the benching. Don't bench it. You, possibly you. I think we're good. And let's go hammer out a couple of these blocks here. We're going to do, once again, we'll try both polished and regular. So we got 2 of you, 2 of you. Yeah, I think this is just definitely rejected. Not really an option. It's way too noisy of a texture. Sorry, buddies. Off into the great beyond for you. And we're just going to... I think we did... you, yep, and you. And we'll snap you like that. That. I think I like the slightly darker version of the polished granite more. Yeah, granite more. So yeah, let's go with that. I like that this doesn't have a texture on it, but I can live with that. Just something like subdued. What is the plan for moving the translocator? I don't know yet. I'm thinking we'll probably put it under one of these staircases, actually. Because each of these is going to have like a little, I wouldn't say secret room, but a little like less traveled room. And it'd be central enough that like it wouldn't be a pain to get to and from. So it probably won't be the one over here. I'm thinking this one's going to be like the what do we call it? The meadery, like the mead hall, or not the mead hall, but the mead distillery, whatever it's called. I guess meadery is the word. Just because like it's not that important, and it's gonna be the hardest to get to and from because it won't have the stairs like down to the floor here. And then we'd have like maybe the abbot's room over here, or I might even say like we're going to be doing different things in each of these corners for these dormitories. Like not all 4 corners are going to be dormitories. So I think like maybe one of the corners we might have like the abbot's residence will be like 2 or 3 dormitories worth of space, and then maybe have one of the libraries there as well. I feel like that would make sense. Maybe we'll put the abbot's quarters over here so he can be close to the meadery because he's got a sweet tooth and a bit of a mead obsession. That'd be kind of funny. So yeah, let's do it. Get rid of all of you. Into the drink. Walk the plank. In you go. Alright, so we're going to need a bit of you, a bit of you. This side is not ready yet, so I'm just going to... Actually, is it ready? It is ready. We can pop these down over here. Yeah, sweet. We'll just go ahead and we'll get 6 of these. There we go. Not sure why I chose to do this side first, but I did. And we're going to need you at some point here. Ah, we're already mirroring. Yep. Pixie light, pixie light. And we'll also fix light for you guys. That, like magic. There we go. All right, so let's also grab some more of these ceramic planters, and we'll plop them over here too. Nope, not that way. Here, I'm going to get 4 of these. Let's grab, I don't know, we'll grab you, and you, and you, and you. So put like you here, and you there, and we're going to move you to there. Check F7, make sure there's no more lights, well, missing light because of that move of the lantern. I think we're good. And let's get some flowers. Let's get some shoes. Ooh, I know. I want to see if we have any more of the, like the bright red crotons. For our salad. Hey there, polite one. Welcome. Good to see you again. Nope, I guess I can turn that off. Pixel Player is packing it up. You're packing up your PC to take it to Micro Center to get its wireless adapter fixed. Alrighty. Well, good luck with that, Pixel Player. I hope you end up with a functioning laptop. Ooh. These are kind of fun. Let's grab a few of these. I want to say these are not going to show up very well. If I had to take a guess. A couple of you guys. You. Bloopins? Do I want bloopins indoors? No, not really. I think a wild daisy. Maybe get like a cat mint somewhere. I want to see if these show up in the flower pots. If they do, I might keep one. I want to go overboard there, kind of unique. Oh, it's a pre-built desktop. Gotcha. Wireless on a desktop? Are you crazy? Just kidding. As a streamer, desktop wireless would be a death sentence, but otherwise, it's fine, I guess. It's fine, I'll just judge you silently. I got a couple of these guys. These are going to be 2 green, as I recall. Ooh, cat mint might be nice in here. And you're 2 blue and 2 bushy. You could be okay. Let's see what our options look like. So the fern, I think, turns into just dirt. Oh, no. Okay. You're not very healthy looking. I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. And I'll pop you in there. Maybe like, how do you look? Oh, you're cute. Okay, we'll do that. And then maybe, let's see, does this look okay on one of these? Requires fertile ground. Interesting. Huh. Sand. Fertile ground. Okay. So that was a lie. There we go. How's that look? I feel like the fern needs to go. The fern is kind of bland. And kind of hard to see. That's more like, I want to see, maybe the bamboo goes too. Yeah, bamboo needs to go. What can we replace it with? We could pick out something like... maybe you. Is very bright green. No. I'm gonna veto that one. Hey, Lillian Black, welcome. You feel like you should have to add soil to the planter first? Fair. Annoying, but fair. Let's see. So we already have that over there. What colors we have over here? We have... yeah, we could use an orange, though. Let's maybe grab like an orange lupin, see if that works okay. If it doesn't, I might see if we have any orange mallow we can steal from somewhere. It's a little faded, but I think it's okay. Yeah, let's do that. Indoor lupins. What could possibly go wrong? And we'll plop you in there. And let's go drop these back off in the other flowers bin. Hey there, Iron Reaper. Welcome. Always glad to have a new face in the crowd. And there we go. Did this stream end? Lillian Black? No, stream is up. Are you not hearing my voice and stuff? I guess you wouldn't be able to hear me to respond if you couldn't. It doesn't say live anymore when I refresh. No, we're live. Sometimes YouTube will just forget. And it can, or it won't think it's live because you're like X seconds behind the rest of the stream for some reason. The reason being YouTube. All right, so quarry slabs, in you go. All right, we got plenty of options now. All right, so with that said and done, got the benches in. This is all cleaned up. Only thing left is the shoes, which is for later. Let's get started on this. I am excited to get onto this one. Oh, we have a floor issue. So eventually, not today, we are going to need to come in here and we're going to need to redo the edge of the floors here, because over here we have a much improved, here we go, a much improved floor edge right here. So we will need to at some point come through and copy all this over to the other side. That's definitely not a today thing. Not at all. Not by a long shot. Let's just take the shorter route. Road less traveled, as they say. So what I think I want to do here is we're going to fill some of this in with some real basic stuff. I feel like we need like one more lower buffer, because like walking through here, we would definitely want to have one more block of space, which tells me in order to have enough room on the inside to do anything useful with, we're probably going to need to have a little bit of overhang here. So we might have these rooms come over by a block, maybe a block and a half, most likely not 2 blocks, because we'll already have room for what, one. Let's see. So if we pull this back with 1, 2, 3, a 4-block interior. I feel like a 5x5 interior for most of these is a comfortable size. So I think That's what we'll go for, which means 1 block overhang. And that will just give the whole thing a bit of definition rather than being a straight shot from the floor to the ceiling. Let's get some materials. I do think we're going to have some blocks somewhere that are not terribly visible. So I'm going to start with a little bit of this as filler block. I want to get some more. I think we already had some somewhere. I want to get some of the polished claystone. I think that could look kind of nice. Where did I put it? It would be up here, I think. Or it could be over here, actually. Here we go. Got 20 of these. We'll try these out first before we dive headfirst into it. We're going to want some of this. Some of this. And I think here, if I can find it, I think here's where we might actually be able to let that bamboo shine a bit. I think I'm going to make like a little wicker screen. Where is that? Logs? Yeah, here we go. I want to make like a little wicker screen at like along the tops for airflow, and see how that looks. The doors. We'll do doors later, but I'm thinking the doors are going to be kapok, rather than acacia. I think we have some acacia doors, and maybe the acacia doors will be reserved for like special places or special people. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Now, I think this side of these floors are also going to need to have some more malachite. Where to start here? I think I want to have, so similar to over there, we had malachite and then sandstone and then the acacia. I think we'll have the same thing over here, just because it would look funny to have a floor with a different pattern. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm actually going to take a peek at what these blocks are made of to make sure that I put down the right one first for ease of copy pasta. Plebs get basic pine doors. They'll get kapok doors. So like these blocks here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's bauxite. Okay, well, we're going to be copper ore. Okay. What's this guy, though? Okay. Yeah, I guess let's start with the malachite because it's already chiseled. So, yeah, it'll be much easier to start with that. So since we can't use the pantograph to just add those blocks in as we're copying them. Yeah, and we have a good bit of malachite. This won't cut the whole way through everything, but I think we know where to get a little bit more. Let's just go this way. Likely faster. And then we are going to want some acacia just so we can get this started. Nah, it's not even worth bothering with. Let's just get our acacia log bin. Whoop. Abby gets purple heart. No, I'm not doing purple heart. Sadly. Yeah, we'll start with one. It's fine. Okay. Okay. So what I'm envisioning here is let's start with the malachite. Actually, actually, do we start with malachite? No. No, we'd have acacia. Ah. You know, that might be worth considering. So what if we did this? What if we did... Call me crazy. What if we did acacia floors? Bearing in mind that we're going to have this, we chiseled a little bit into some limestone and some sandstone. I'm doing full blocks just to avoid issues. Make some more of these. Oops. These will surely get a little bit modified at some point here, but let's start with this. And then, so the whole thing is, like, I don't want to have a full block of acacia bordering this. So what if... I think we actually have some more claystone, and I think it's already in slab form. But what if we did vertical claystone slabs and just made like a half block thick wall, rather than a full width wall? A full fat wall? Here we go. Oh, we got tons of these. Goodness. It's this side, I think. It all looks the same to me. So what if we did something like this? So then maybe the corner would be chopped down, actually. I think about it. We'll do that for now. But basically something a bit like this. Now this might need to be a full block here, or we'd sort of do like the weird chisel it back and hope for the best thing. There we go. And these guys would be full blocks. And then probably similar. Can do this here. And maybe this piece of railing would no longer be necessary, but we'll see. Put that there. Now, as I recall, we're looking at about 5x5s. So we can, I'll put this here just to note that this is not, this is like a wall. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this. So maybe here, at least for now, I will mark this with this. I don't think we'll keep this. I don't want this jutting out into the walkway. But we will at some point need to consider where to... Oh, we're starving. Where to hang lanterns from. Yeah. And we don't really need them too badly, so we'll get some light from lanterns down there, but we will need something up in here. I'm not going to hang them under here, I don't think. We could. Although these are spaced 4 blocks apart. That's going to look awkward. Oh, that is awkward. I'll tell you, I'm going to hydrate here and think about it for a second. Okay, there we go. Hang lanterns from the ceiling in front of each pillar is a possibility. I would probably do every other pillar, just like down below. Just because we don't need that much light, and I don't have that much patience. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could maybe consider smaller areas. 4x4 interior. It would require double doors, though. I'm not a huge fan of that for the dormitories. Use oil lamps for the plebs. Yeah. Oh, hello, San Masca. Welcome back. Andrew P. jumping in with a dad joke. What did the Buddhists get at the hot dog stand? One with everything, of course. I did mute myself for a minute there. I was taking a drink of water. At least OBS says you can hear me now, or you should be able to. Ooh, lightning. Let's see how this pans out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then smack right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this guy, which would make this guy the doorway actually for this room. And then we would have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, again, door, 4, 5, and then this guy. I'll start piling these 2 blocks high to make sure I can see them. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I don't know yet. That makes, let's see, a corner room, and then 1, 2, 3, and then like a broom closet over here. Would be a bit of a broom closet. Maybe this would be like the junior friars rooms. Hey there, David McCourt. Morning chat on 10-minute break. We'll catch replay later. Well, thanks for stopping by. The last bit by the stairs could be a little social nook instead of a room. See, I was thinking of putting that out here on the corner. Like, actually, like maybe making only one of these corner rooms be like the abbot's room, and then having the rest of them mostly be like open air, like places to enjoy your coffee or whatever. But you bring up a good point, is that not having all this run straight up to the staircase means that we'd be able to have some kind of like just nice little landing here where you're not immediately shoved into a hallway. You might come up here and maybe you do have your morning coffee or your morning, I don't know, morning tea here. That might be a good option, actually. Let's assume we're going that route, for argument's sake. So grab these somewhat precious blocks here. A little short on them at the moment. So that means that this would come back like this. So there. Oh, didn't make it. Try that one again. Let's go this way. And that leaves a little nook about the size for hanging out. Yeah, I could do that. Actually, with the overhang, that works out pretty well. And maybe the overhang would actually like start at an angle here, so it doesn't run into this too badly. Maybe we'll have like a support column right here. No, it doesn't touch the ground down there. Whatever. It's all good. It makes sense, because this makes sense. All this flat ceiling and nothing holding it up. Absolutely. All right, so let's... Yeah, I like that idea. Let's cut some doorways in here. Which would be you. And you. Iron Reaper, you have a great rest of your day. Dave McCourt calls dibs in the broom closet. Okay, so we got that in. Let's get some flooring in. I think the floors in here are going to be pretty simple. Again, these are dormitories. So I think I want to keep things relatively unadorned. So from the outside, it'll be a little fancier, but the inside, it should be pretty calm, pretty tame. I'm going to put these up for walls. I did want to do sandstone walls. And these will get chiseled down. Now that I look at this, because now that I see this, I think kapok doors might not be the answer here. I'm leaning maybe toward pine, and the reason is kapok is going to be a little too close to this claystone polished color. The pine's going to be just a little bit different, and it won't also, it's different enough from both of these blocks that it might actually look pretty good. And we have a little bit of pine we can play with. Actually, we have plenty of pine, honestly. Pine is not a problem. Oak would be. I'm going to get some more sandstone here in a minute. I'm also going to go ahead and saw this down here. Get that in and that in. Uh-oh. Hyenas found me. Just going to bring this in so we can finish out the room a little bit here. Good enough. A few of these to go in here. So 1, 2, blank, 1, 2, and then this guy. Just do 1, 2, blank, 1, oops, 2, and then the last one. So we'll start with this for now, just to get a feel for how everything's going to work out. Let's go get some more sandstone for the flooring. We're going to need quite a bit more than I currently have on me. Pine shouldn't fight with the green malachite. Yeah, I think it'll be fine there. Is pine greenish? No, it's not. Pine is quite orange, actually. I'm looking for sandstone. Here we go. It's all not chiseled, which is perfect. All this in. I'm going to take this up to the edge of what is currently here. I think the overhang is going to be a different color. We'll want to make that something, I don't want to say too bright, but maybe we could use some more of the claystone as the overhang. That could bring just a little bit of interest to the design. I'm going to walk this forwards rather than backwards. A little dangerous. Why is this here? Oh, it's overhang for this stuff. I'll leave it for now. So something a bit like this. I get asked occasionally what my thought process is for how I design this stuff. And this is yet another example of me kind of just winging it. I'm trying things that feel good in the moment using materials that I've used in the past that I know go together, and colors that go together, and just kind of varying up. I'm varying textures now. Again, in here, because this is meant to be the Brethren's rooms, I'm keeping the colors quite bland and simple on purpose. So that'll be a difference that you'd see from like out here. It's going to look, you know, fancy. Inside, quite drab. That is by design. I can use some more of this actually. I think we're out though. So let's go grab our little baby chisel. We'll just finish off this very nice giant stone slab. Thank goodness you're not an interior designer in real life. Yeah, Crozet says that a lot. Honestly, in real life, like, this kind of design and building is so involved. Like, I mean, like, I sanded and revarnished some windowsills. It took me days. It took me literal days, because, like, you gotta sand it, then you gotta clean up all the sanding bits, and you know, clean up the tools and all that kind of stuff. And then every coat of varnish requires great care to apply. And you gotta wait several hours between coats. And that's when you discover that the wood filler you used was just slightly the wrong color, and by the way, it's smeared when you sanded it. Ask me how I know. Yeah, that's looking pretty good, I think. And then I'm going to go ahead, let's go get some more of the polished claystone. And I think we have like a half stack of the regular claystone. Let's grab some more of both. Got about a half stack, okay. Oops, nope. I think our claystone block is up here. Wood filler yuck, Dal's yum. Well, in some cases, like I'd have like, you know, a millimeter scratch from my cats having scrambled their way onto the windowsill. So in that case, like, it's not worth a dowel. We got a bad batch of birch. My house, most of the trim is pine, actually. Uh-oh. Okay, well, let's just be careful about this one. Get one more of you. And then we'll swap over to this guy. 54 of these. Do it exactly. There we go. Slug can match the green. Yeah, these sills were so bad they chewed up that, like, I probably should have just replaced them, but that would have been even more pain, so I didn't. I just kind of slathered it with wood filler. Didn't read the bottle, which said, match this to your finish. Because I had two fillers, one which was a pre-finish filler, and one which was a post-finish filler, or sorry, one which was a stainable filler, and which was not. And I used the one that was not stainable by accident. Guess I didn't read the bottle. Okay, so a little bit of a cramped little room, which is okay. I think what we'll do is, in the middle of each of these, we'll have just a little bit of like a little window balcony thing. Yeah. Yeah. That's what Dad would say. And I do think that I want to try using this to trim the edge with. And you're on hold. Let's get that in there. Go. So a bit of something like this. And again, some of these might end up needing to be slabs. In the end, but that's fine. So how's this feel? A nice, like, this room feels down. Honestly, probably feels more spacious than a dormitory should feel. So maybe we'll do like double rooms. I don't know, but we'll have room for like a a study desk somewhere, maybe over here. A little bit of balcony. I might even open the balcony up to be like a 3-block wide thing. That might actually make it feel roomier. Let's do that. 3-block wide balconies. In fact, maybe even we'll do like a 2-block wide, where it's just sort of centered on a block here. Did I miss one? 1, 2. Oh, here we go. I missed this guy. But yeah, I think that would be nice. And the downside is that that doesn't provide much privacy. But then again, these are, super religious folks living together in temple. I don't think privacy is their top priority. Maybe the abbot. That's why the abbot gets the corner room. Dowel for strength, plug for grain match. Yes, I know the difference. Oh, all I heard was wood filler and you almost puked. Yeah. On the upshot, I don't stare at my windowsill very much. Like it's the kind of thing where like I'll notice it because I put it in there and I know it's there, but like if you were just at my house, you wouldn't notice it. You'd have to get a little up close and personal with it to spot the issues. All right, I think I'm happy with this. Now let's tell you what, we got this stuff. Let's go ahead and let's fill in this ceiling over here. So the 2 blocks in here are all going to become andesite, and probably this 3rd block as well, because it's gonna lead into the ceiling. Although it might be nice to have some more of this polished sandstone. I always read it. I read sandstone rock polish, so I say sandstone polish rather than polished sandstone. My reading brain gets in the way of my speaking brain. Bonk. Right. Yeah, I think at the top here... Actually, no, maybe this actually won't be visible. This line of blocks. So I'm thinking of doing a little bit of crown molding up here. Just to give it some definition. So it's not so flat. So I think... Because these will be only half blocks. So I think the very top will do a full block. And do something there. Maybe even just like a real simple carving kind of thing. Maybe even we could steal the carving shape from possibly up here. We could maybe steal something similar to this. Maybe less grand though. That's a pretty intense one. But even just something, I don't know, something simple. That is for later Kurazar, maybe later today Kurazar. We'll see. We have... Oh, we're only about halfway through. Yeah, we got plenty of time. Plenty of time to mess around and mess up. I kind of feel like I want these to go all the way up. Yeah, I am feeling that, I think. Ooh, it just barely misses that. That could have been unfortunate for you. And let's see. I want to put the malachite down before I get hurt. And then get some more sandstone going on. Malachite down. I think I might need less of the sandstone ashlar than I imagined. Why does the corner room have 2 doors? Because it's a corner room. Gotta have 2 doors in the corner room. Let's core slabs. I want sandstone. Put 2 of you back for now. And we'll get you. Right. Ooh. Right there. Should be good. Get rid of you. We'll grab you. Not you. Grab you. There we are. I think Raymond went with oak in the kitchen, medium cabinets. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I've got some original 1970 cabinets that are made of the good plywood. The only downside is that it's really hard to sand them down enough without still sanding through the veneer. I would like to actually cut through the veneer, because like, or not through, but into it, because it has like a pretty dark stain on it, and we're looking to maybe lighten the kitchen up a little bit. My choices might come down to paint or new cabinets. I don't know which one I want to try. I do have some spare cabinetry from, I guess, some previous kitchen work that the owners did previously, where they added the dishwasher in, and they took out some cabinetry to do it, and they kept it, and it was in the basement when I moved in, so I can tinker with that and see how aggressively I can sand into it, and take it from there. We'll see. They're going everywhere. Replace the doors, leave the base. That would require me to know how to make cabinets. I do not know how to make cabinets. I'm gonna go 1 stack at a time for this stuff, just because I don't have a ton of it. So of course it's like literally right over here. We can get as much as we want. I'm not sure why I'm worried. Sandstone desert, straight to claystone desert. You know what? Actually, some of this is going to need to be smaller version. So you're actually going to be the full size. But these guys here are going to be... Oh. Oh, right. It's going to be half size. They come in paints. Also, you know what? I'm going to... I guess I'll just chisel this guy. And then remove you again. Him pop off. Oh, I hear you, hyenas. Not to worry, I hear you. This top one is going to be something else. Actually, the top two will not be claystone. So I guess I can maybe also do that here. We'll just like that top one won't likely even be visible. Alright, so now we're going to go here. Do the same thing. I'll chisel both of these guys. I'm just going to reorganize that. Chisel you, bust you, re-block back. Whoops. Then you. And this second one will get replaced. But for now, it's fine. Just take off the hinges and put them on new doors. Listen, I want straight cabinets, and I have not done cabinet work ever. And I have been warned that getting a little cavalier with cabinetry without a lot of measuring can become problematic. Oh, this should actually be the full size. That's fine. So I am not confident in my ability to make my cabinets look good if I were to just full send, straight to production, no testing. Actually, this side, we would actually... I would actually probably leave this at full-size block, just so we can, like, put stuff on this wall here. We're going to do 3 blocks here. I guess we'll leave that alone for now. I can get up here, actually. Oops. Grab these guys back as well. Cabinets are no problem. I'm also get this guy out of here as well. And this guy. Replace you with these again. Oops. Bye. Hey there, Keth. Welcome back. What if the abbot's room is on the floor above the smithy? It's... The only reason I'm not going to do that is because I am the abbot, and I want to be able to get to my bedroom quickly. Oops. There we go. Yeah, there is still an element of practicality in some of the build here. Not a whole lot of it, but some of it. Now the interiors here are going to be pretty bland. I think out here we'll want to gussy this up a little bit somehow. We'll figure out how later. That's later Kurzar's problem. That's when my interior decorator hat goes back on. The one that Kurzet says I should just, you know, burn. Hey, I don't want it as a valid reason. No is a complete sentence. Indeed it is. Alright, let's get this guy here. Running to the roof. Oh, like what am I missing here? Oh, the front. The entire front. Right. I guess we'll do that as well. We're going to have just the regular 2 block high doors. There we go. And then let's go ahead and let's get our light in our hand. I'm going to go ahead, and we are in fact going to go ahead and we're going to chisel these. We got those. We're going to chisel these guys here. We're going to break this down like this. You know, I'm going to do these by hand just because even if I don't do them by hand, I have to come back in. I'm going to have to redo them all, or like rotate them all anyway. So it's kind of like, guess I'll just tap everything 6 times. I figure this isn't too bad. Yeah, we're going to leave you alone. I'm going to chisel all of them, though, just to make sure that nothing funky happens when I chisel their neighbors. There we go. Do one side first. Oh, missed one, apparently. Like that. Exactly. And on the topic of hanging a lantern, I mean, it's not like that hard to just instead like chisel a little lantern hanger sticking off there and plop one on. So if that's what we end up doing, I think that might be probably the best way to do it. Exercise our chiseling a little bit, as opposed to whatever this is. Okay. Let's go. Ooh, it's very high activity. Let's go and we're going to sleep. And then I'm going to go find some pine that I may or may not have already chopped and stashed somewhere. Yeah, I'm going to put another bed down here. We got this spare bed. Done. We could put an oil lamp above each door. Large versions of the flower motif from the arches below. Oh, these guys down here. Well, yeah, if I can find it. These guys, you mean? Yeah, that's probably a pattern we'll be reusing a lot. Bit of that. So the one thing I want to think about, not for today, but we're going to want to think about how to merge this join here. Now my instinct is to put something here. Some barrier that sort of says, hey, this is a transition from one design to the next. Which I'll probably use because I don't know. I guess I will probably reuse this pillar design for here. I wasn't going to, but it's kind of like, I mean, I have it. May as well use it. What I might do is we could actually continue this design around here and have the underside of this be regular sandstone that runs across here. And maybe it's a little awkward here, but like this is the perfect spot to actually have another pillar. Problem is, I'll show you what the problem is in a second. You come in the door and the first thing you see is a pillar. Which I guess isn't the worst. We do have 2 blocks of space here. It just feels a little awkward. Like if I could put it out here one more, I'd feel a bit better about it. And maybe that's the play. It does kind of mess up the staircase design a bit. So this works so much better like that. Yeah. That might be what has to happen here. Which again, like not a huge problem really, but I guess we'd probably just remove this guy here. Like that, and we just replace this with a pillar going the whole way up to the top. So, not the worst option, just not what I was hoping for, really. Twitch the railings around to line the edge of the new area. Yeah, that might be what we do. Again, though, I think this is prime spot for a pillar the whole way up, too. So maybe we just reuse the same design across the front here. And who knows, maybe we'll decide that the clay stone wasn't the right block for the job. But using it does make it so that if we do use brighter colors, they'll really stand out a little better even. So that could be kind of cool. It does give us one last arch here. And it is at least the same size. It'd be 4 block arch. Which, wait a second. These don't line up very well, do they? Oh no. Did I done goofed, guys? Should I have done 4 block rooms for the brethren? What do you guys think? But I'm not sure it matters, like, in the long run. So even these, like, I think these are supposed to line up downstairs. Let's see if they do or not. See right here. They do line up. Yeah, kind of hard to unsee. I'm not sure. So what I don't know is structurally, would it matter? And honestly, there's so much going on that I don't really notice it. So I'm kind of in a, I could certainly do it, or I could take it or leave it, really. Is kind of how I feel about it at this point. Alright, I'm going to put a pole up. Let's see. Start pole. Switch to 4-block dormitories. Yes. No. Start pole. There you guys go. Enjoy that. You tell me what to do here. It's your new job. That would require tearing apart some of this stuff. That's not too big of a deal. And then we would want to switch to double doors, which I didn't want to do, but it could be worse. It could be far worse. There are bigger problems in the world than this. Alright. So, with that temporarily set up, what do I want to do next? Version of the real option, the easy option, would be to adjust the locations of all of these to match. That would mess up this guy, but that's fine. We just remove this thing entirely. Wouldn't even have it. So double doors, single with a lamp on the other side. So again, the only lamp issue we'd have is that we would need to chisel a holder for the lamp, which I'm not against, but it would stick out, and it would make walking here a little harder. Anyway, it is now daytime and it is calm. Let's get some pine. I want to see how the pine doors work, whether they work. I don't have any in any of these boxes. I might have some of the other base, so I'm going to check the bin here first. I'm pretty sure we've gotten some at some point. We had to clear some pine trees for a couple places around here, I want to say. So we should still have some. I may have converted it to firewood, though. Oh, here we go. Fine. Sweet. Perfect. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be the right color for the doors. And the doors will be... they're going to be like the simple doors. One, because you don't want to have like a glass front door on your bedroom. It's kind of weird. Start with a couple of these before we go whole hog. Oh, I can already feel it. Look at that. Look at that combo right there. I guess we'll start not there. Actually, we probably would do that. We'd bring this forward, actually. No, we wouldn't. We'd miss some of this acacia. Need to peel this one back. So there it goes. Perfect door. Yeah, I feel like that's like it's different enough. I did it again. It stands out without being hard. It's not acacia, it doesn't match the floor. It's hinged a little funky, but that's okay. Let's make a couple more, and we'll see how they look. Oops. Yeah, I think that works pretty well. I am pretty happy with that. And I think I know what I'll do to to shine these blocks up a little bit. I think, what if we were to, and again, this goes back to, was it? Yeah, Phil Boswell's idea. What if we take the flower pattern and we just chisel that into the face of each of these blocks here? Maybe even just with like sandstone, just to give it a little pizzazz, and we do it the whole way up here. Then we'll have our crown molding. I don't quite know. That might need to be either bauxite or chert to make me happy. I don't know. Could also just try some polished sand, so that might work too, actually. Now that I think about it. And then I do want to do some kind of trim around the door here. What kind of trim would I use around these doors? Maybe we would do a little bit of like andesite ashlar, or it might even be better to use blue clay brick. Now, brick in the desert, probably a little funky. So maybe that isn't the answer. Maybe we go with something else. Something that we could then chisel into something interesting. Which reminds me, these blocks up here are going to need to become like a breezeway, not breezeway, like a breeze vent. Like a breezeway is more like a hallway. Just a recess, no inlay. I like the idea of an inlay, personally. When you recess it, it just looks dark. I want it to be not dark, undark. That's the correct term. Yep, undark. Let's try some of the polished sandstone, see how we feel about that. So you guys did vote for no, so I'm going to not redo those rooms. No matter what you say in the future. It's glowstone or not chert there, isn't it? Oh, did I say chert by accident? Just replace what I said with what I should have said. It'll be right every time. Transom windows, that's what I'm looking for. Transom windows. They won't be real transoms. It'll just be like the bamboo fitted into here. So if we do this. No! Gone forever. Okay, not forever. Gone temporarily. Ventilation? Yeah. The most generic term that was not... Oh, there's like a term for the like screen over a door. Maybe transom is the right word. I don't know if a transom requires an actual window in it. That's why I was like hedging on that one. Ooh. I'll just do that. It needs to be peeled back as well. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm digging this. I think I do want to chisel something into one of these, and then we'll just copy it. Probably just a little archway kind of thing. Just a little bloop, up and over, up and over, up and over. Nothing super fancy there, I think. And then yeah, let's try. Let's chisel. Do we do it in all of them? Or do we do it in some of them? I'm thinking some of them. Like maybe the ones beside the doors and maybe like the bottom of the of these guys. Maybe even all of these and then the ones by the door and leave these like intermediary ones blank. I don't know. Let's just try it and see what we're feeling. Oh, wrong chisel. We'll go to the beginning. It'll be easier. Okay, so... oh, this one's going to be special, isn't it? Let's go to the other beginning. The anti-beginning. Let's start there. Right, there's the draw mode. You can just do that. Oop, so sandstone. Oh, baby. I do like it. I do like that a lot. Let's get chisely. Yeah, so, okay. Let's pretend we copy this. The end start. Let's just pretend that we're copying this. Do like that. That and that. That would be a special child. Both of these may be special children. I don't know. Let's start with that for now. But then... I guess another option would be we could certainly do all of these. I think this is going to be these are slabs still, okay. Clay rock slab polished. Yeah. Yes, yes indeed. This one here, I might leave as a full block. And then just do... We'll just do it manually, but we can chisel that pattern into both sides here. I guess the question is, do we like the blank ones in between, or do we fill them all in? Hey, Foreverfish14, thanks for being here. You like the design? Thank you. I'm leaning toward maybe not doing these. Like I like having the blank ones here and there. I think I like that better. Let's copy this back. Do that. Yeah, that gives just enough definition to not be too samey everywhere. Okay. So, the next thing is going to be... Hey there, Panda X402. Welcome, and thanks for being a channel member. Every second ground one blank looks great. I think so too. You'd add them all in, make the columns different. Make the columns be the ones that are blank. You can certainly try that and see if we like it more. No problem with that. Let's just do that. And then recopy you to here. Yeah, I like them both ways, honestly. Even that, honestly. You know, because we're going to be doing something up here, let's leave it like this for now. We'll pencil it in. I am leaning toward putting it back on the columns. But since we're going to have something else going on up here, I want to wait. And we'll work on this. Actually, let's do this first. Let's get these guys done, because they should be relatively simple and quick, and that will also help bring in some definition here. Let's go ahead. We're going to chunk out a bit of this. Yeah, something like that. Let me get a little ladder here too. Okay. This. Gotta cut all these down in half a little bit. Got all on that one side pretty well. I need to get this guy as well. Almost forgot. Return of the Arch. Oh, I missed that. Oop. Oh, I'm starving. Once again. Hey, Gin and Tonic. Welcome, welcome. Every second ground one looks good. All right, so we seem to be in agreement about that for sure. Let's see that. That, there we go. I'm missing something here. No, I'm not. That's identical to that side. I think what I want to do here is I'm going to push this kind of back a little bit. So it's kind of like... No, I think it's fine, honestly. Yeah, let's try it. Let's snap that. Stuck on that, okay. It'll be a bit of bear. Deal with that in a minute. A bit of scalloping on these blocks here. Let's see what we think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you bet. Absolutely. 1 o'clock position missing a voxel outer ring. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. Boop. Done. You want to get rid of the butt cracks? I could get rid of the butt cracks, yeah. Let me think how I want to do that. Because we're going to get some butt cracks here, no matter what. guess something we could do is modify this so that it kind of draws back inward at more of an angle. So that would remove the butt crack entirely. And then we would just start kind of pushing this in. Like so. And the reason I'm going to keep the butt cracks here is one, for the definition, two, because I don't want to have to think about what block's going to go above it to hide the extra bit there. So we're not going to mess with that too much. Let's try this one now. That's pretty nice. Good idea. Very cool. Ooh, I hear you. Gross. Let's go sleep before we get shot at. Oh, ooh, uh-oh. I think we have some dark rooms. Oops, didn't think of that, did I? Hi, buddy. How many lanterns do I have left? I have 13 lanterns? Okay. I'm tired. I only tapered one side. Did I really do that? I may have. I did do that, didn't I? Alright, let's break for some food real quick, though. I'll go fix that. Not a big deal. Did I do that? Go. Let's swap you out. Food just goes so fast, it's crazy. Oops, no. I want both of you. You go there. You go there, and we eat you to avoid starving. Trolls in the castle, drums in the deep. Yeah, I'm gonna bet we have some F7. Let's see what our lighting situation is like up here. Oh yeah. Let's slap a few of these down real quick. That one's okay because there's a lantern right outside here. For you, you're okay. Tops of you are not okay. We'll just do that. Alright, good enough for now. F7 off. And... oops. Let's start the end this time. Mirror shape. How do you mirror shape? Nope. Not like that, apparently. No. Look at that. Super fast. That's really interesting. It didn't mess the inside up. Wow. That's pretty cool. Okay. I dig it. We're going to go ahead and we're going to clip all of these for obvious reasons. I may leave this one a full block. So otherwise, getting fancy with an arch on the end here is going to be really crazy. We cannot get out, indeed. All right. It's coming along. Definitely coming along. So along the top here, I'm thinking maybe the center 3 will be for breeze. What was it, the transom? And that's where I want to get into the bamboo as a potential, not for sure, as a potential. I know we've had some issues with them in the past, so I don't want to get too ambitious with it. But I feel like it's an option. Now, I don't want to do too much more of this shape everywhere. But I'm not sure exactly what shape I do want. Oh, a sun, of course, a sun. Duh. I'm thinking we go negative image for the sun. Meaning the sun will be, like the sun and its rays will be where the air comes through, and we'll fill the rest in with the stacked bamboo screen. What if you brought the sandstone up the wall now? Oh, you mean like up into here? Into the back of this? Panda EXE? That would be an option. Stop giving me good ideas. It would actually be simple to do because it would just be break out the back and plug it all in. Let's give it a whirl. Just to the surface? Does not. Good. Cool. Oh, yep. Yep. That's... Gotta go. Making me do things. You're glad you're finally awake to be here live? You come bringing me ideas when you're here live. Now this one could be a bit trickier. I'm gonna try just adding in the claystone slab first. And oops, not like that. Ah, that works. Now it's lost forever. So let's add you in here. Yeah, so it's gonna lose that that texture. But I think, just because of the real pain in the butt that these are, I think I'm just gonna not care. Ah, right. So let's look at the right color. You'll just, like, if you look too closely, you'll see the texture is missing. And I don't care. I don't care. Does not matter. It's like literally 2 voxels. and maybe some change along here, but that's okay. Yeah, lost the bevel, but so when you're dealing with copying slabs around, especially the polished slabs, it gets real picky and real annoying. I'm going to take a second here to hydrate, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. All right, so let's close you. Let's then make a little. We'll just make a little bench here. Stand on. You get another layer or two. Maybe I'll fall off. Maybe I won't. You never know. So we're going to chisel back a bunch of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's start with this. So 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Maybe we do a bit of this too. I want to keep that. Reason is I want to use the draw mode to draw our sun here, and then we'll use the planer to scooch everything around. Am I being a dummy? No. Well, maybe. I don't think I am, but I think I'm going to do a little bit of a bevel here. Yep. Okay, so just do a bevel like this. Oops, not like that. Bit of a frame just to keep it in place, or to make it look like it's, inset, something is holding it. Okay, so we're going to go down to, we're going to need to make our blocks first. So let's go ahead and we're going to place these 3 down like this. Chisel each of them. And, run out of room, apparently. Not yet. Not today. Actually, I can save some more room by doing this. There we go. Alright, so let's get our axe out. There we go. We will need to pry these loose as well. We'll just mush these together. No, I can't jump like this. Okay. Go. Second. And then third. Go. And then we can come in here. Oh, I can fall off, apparently. Come in here with the chisel. Do stacked bamboo. We'll go into draw mode 1 by 1. And so the center is going to be hard to find here. Oops, I went over by one, didn't I? Center. Okay. I'm just going to mark these edges here really briefly. Okay. So the center will be punched out. So let's go, let's see. Something like this. 6 blocks, okay, not too bad. Something a bit like that. Then we have the sun's rays. It's gonna be mind-bending. doing this inverted is gonna be very interesting. I'm gonna make a little bit of a frame around here for all of these guys, just so we have the frame done. Or I guess more like the extremities of it done. I'm thinking maybe this should become some kind of wood. By the way, just this frame should become some kind of wood. Maybe acacia? Give it just a little splash of color. Because this is quite drab. Which again, from the inside is the point, from the outside not the point. There we go. Hey there, Acorn 1231,000. Wow, I'm just getting into Vintage Story and amazed at the details I can put into it. Yes, it is. It is the... If you are creative, it is the game for you. If you like to be creative. It is very different from the other block game. You know, I want to take a look at the fence we have upstairs. I think I just did four sun rays. What have we got up here? Nope, we did 6. Okay. All right. Let's try for 6. That should look better anyway. Let's make them very thin. Ow. My ankles. Alright, so 6 of these, which means we're going to do, I guess, something a bit like this. Ish? No. It's not quite where I want it to be. I want it to be like almost vertical, so like to there. Yeah, something like that should do. Maybe even more vertical, like just bring it over to here, basically, and do a bit of this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Maybe even do that. No, nope, no. At most, maybe that, but that's... It looks curved then, so I'm going to leave it like that. So fairly thin. Oh, right, I don't have to switch into that mode to pick a color anymore. I forgot. Oops. Do that. So the next one's going to kind of aim over for, like, here, probably. So let's fill some of these in. Let's see. And maybe we go with single block. These. Just on account of a lack of space for anything else, really. Let's see, is that curved? It's a little curved. Let's do this. Nice straight. Go, and then we can start narrowing it down like so. Last but not least, we have this sun ray here, which will just be like this. There we go. Okay, so the rest of this will get filled in. Ooh, let's try this. I want to do... Oh, not really. I want to do the mirror. Nope, undo. No, I just ruined it. Oh, come on. It took it a minute to register, so I clicked it again. Oh, no. Wait. Alright, let's try this again. So I want to paste... Oh, I want to copy... Save this to here. No. I'm not sure how that would work. We'll just do it by hand, and I'll make sure I get into the right mode here. There we go. I never get it wrong doing it by hand. No, not me. I would never. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. You are the Bob Ross of Vintage Story. Every time I think you ruined it, you just made a happy little accident. I was lucky that I accidentally copied it first. That was a lifesaver there. Oh, man. Had a little brown pants moment there for a second. Okay. And then, so what I'm going to do here is I do want to sort of checkerboard some of this. So I want to just do I'm starving yet again. Man, this food just it goes so fast now. It's crazy. All right. So I do want to checkerboard some of this. It's going to be offset because we are not centered on a block here. I mean, it's a 16 by 16 block. The middle is not a voxel. So we're going to do pencil, and we're going to do this. We're just going to put a checkerboard design throughout this. I'm not sure it's going to be the right move, actually. I think the right move here is going to be we fill all this in. Is there fill mode? There's not. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do it this way. It's fine. We could use the hand planer for this, but that actually would complicate matters for the next steps. I'm not going to. Actually, I think this should be that. That. Yeah. think I see one place where I want to make a slight improvement, which is I want to extend these out to the corner here. So we're going to grab this. We're going to bring this out to the corner. We're going to go, I guess... how to do that? How to do it well? Maybe we do. We just alternate, like so. We do. Let's see. So we do 3, and then we do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oops. And we do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. And then we do, oops, and then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then we're in. Yeah, it's okay. I feel like a couple of these could use, like, some more just to bulk it up, like it's I guess thicker, just like here. I could use some too, right there and there. Yeah, that helps. That helps a little bit. Oh, and yeah, let's do that. So we're going to... I will copy you to there, and then we'll flip you. That solves part of it. And the rest of it, we're going to go into this to make sure we get it all looking correctly here. I think that was it, actually. Looks pretty done there to me. We're gonna get shot, aren't we? Okay, so next we're gonna want the hand planer. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do... Actually, no, let's think about... Let's think about the trim first. I am kind of feeling acacia. Let's make sure we get the direction on these correct. So we'll go in here, put you against the wall. Yeah, it should give us what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and copy that and that and that. Get you out of here. There's my axe. How about using unpolished sandstone for the sun? No, the sun's gonna get chiseled out. This is let it breeze through. So the sun's gonna get chiseled out, and that'll be where the breeze comes through. With the screen just sort of being here, like I was gonna like make an actual screen and punch out alternate ones, but it's gonna make it harder to see the sun pattern then. So I figure we'll just assume that the screen pattern is much finer, too fine for the chisel, and that this is certainly not opaque, even though it is opaque. It's fine. I'll cry about it later. Let's get this out of here. Once again, we're having to mix blocks the old-fashioned way. Only for this one final version of the game. Next time we update, which I don't know when that's going to be yet. It's dependent on our mods getting all fully updated. Looking forward to it. We won't get to see much of the new like content, unfortunately, but we'll at least get to see I guess basically the improvements to the gameplay. All right, so let's get this guy on and pick that guy. I'm going to go in 2 on all of these. Oops. Reminds me of doing the windows at Lupine Ridge. I spent a lot of time doing those windows by hand. These in now. There we go. How do you feel when doing this? It's fascinating to watch. I kind of get in the zone. Like, that's why I don't... When I'm chiseling like this, I don't talk a whole lot. Unless I'm, like, actively working on a design. This really gets me in the zone, really. Of, like, I'm going. You know? I'm working on a project, and it is just moving. Baby... Alright, so here's where the magic comes into play. So what we're going to do is, actually, we're going to do... Hold up. I just realized, but when we're done, none of this block will be sandstone. I didn't need sandstone, period. Oh, well. Okay, well... See, I thought I was going to want it. I thought I was going to have, like, the outer edge be sandstone, but I was like, nah, it needs to be some other color. So that's why the frame came into play here. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to use this and do add or move matching material. Done. Look at that. I like it. Alright, now we can, of course, do... Let's try it. We're going to try it with this. We're going to remove duplicate and unused materials. And that should leave us with acacia planks. Now, its name is still sandstone rock, but... yeah, sandstone rock. So we'll see if we can get the acacia to work in this. I don't know. A little dicey. Classic desert maximalism, yeah. Gin and tonic, I'm glad you like it. I could almost, you know what I could do? Just because I don't think we need the screen to go the whole way to the edge, we can eke a little bit more out of this by doing this. So a little more airflow. Doesn't change look too much, but it also just doesn't look like it cuts the ray off right there. Oh, you thought that the wood here was chert? No, this is acacia wood. Okay, yeah, let's hope that we can get this guy to do the same thing with the pantograph, which is not a guarantee. Alright, so acacia going in this way. And then 3 of these. Oh, going in, I guess. 1, 2, 3. And then we're... oh, I guess I could have just done this too. So we have to get these back done anyway. May as well just do that. We should be able to do this. Plop these up. Should be able to then copy. We'll do paste shape only. Oh baby. Maybe we'll do a quick flip for all these. And I think that works. Still gotta figure out what to do about this doorway here. What kind of trim for it? I might... I might just trim it with maybe some andesite, and we'll do like a rounded, a little archy thing here. I was thinking brick, but brick would be kind of a pain, and it just doesn't fit the aesthetic. I mean, sure, we have ashlar, but brick is a brick in the desert is, I guess, is very posh. So it would make sense that we're very rich monks here, so we'd have access to brick. I don't know. It would make it feel more like Mediterranean, like yeah, Mediterranean, to have like brickwork in here. So I'm thinking we trim it with, yeah, probably with andesite. And what we would do is go get some andesite. I realize we only have like 3 minutes left on the clock here. I figure we can at least get it started and see if we like where it's headed. Any more in here? Not polished. I don't want polished. Okay, guess we're gonna make some more. You had a mod set that made the chisel control V and was much slower as it had to go one voxel action at a time. Ooh, boy. Might have been whiz mods. Okay. Quarry slabs, here we go. Oh. I'm still stuck in here. There we go. I'll plop you down here. I'll get a few of these first. I'll just do... Oh, hammer, right. Sixteen's plenty. And let's do something a little bit like this. We'll do... pop you in there. And probably... I'd like to avoid trying to have to put a piece in there. We have to. Boop. Boop. 2x2, please. Oh. Oh. Something like that. And then that. Go, and then we can do a bit of this. Cut some of this back a little bit here, like that. go. Do you have chalk? I do have some chalk. Yeah, I'm not feeling the andesite. I almost feel like it should just be some claystone or something. Either that or we just like run the andesite into this block, which I'm not a fan of doing. I don't want to, you know. Do we like it or not? I'm going to say no to that one. Say no to that one. Reject. There we go. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll hang off on that one. I mean, one is past 1 o'clock, so we'll come back to this guy. I think andesite isn't quite the right color. I do think claystone might be the option there. Sort of keep it consistent. Or maybe even like a brighter color. Bauxite might work better than that. I think it's because the blue butts right up against the brown, and it kind of it makes my eyes go ugh. Ugh. But yeah, we made some good progress today, guys. We got the design for these guys in, and moving along. We'll have to work on this joinery here. Get a bite to eat before we starve. During the outro, that'd be very annoying. We have some plans for what to do with these balconies. It's very dark. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. I had a great time building this out with you guys. And look forward to more shenanigans and building out in the near future. We should have a chores stream on Wednesday, barring any children getting horribly sick yet again, which, you know, toddlers and preschoolers, they never get sick. No. But, yeah, so we'll have a chores stream Wednesday. I have some plans for chores stream, which are not there, but they are pedals undersized and copy some stairs. And then next Sunday will be more work on this stuff and getting it moving on. But that's going to do it. As always, my name has been Corazar. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.